Do you know what Web 3.0 is? In this video we are going to explain what is Web 3.0. Web 3.0 is also called Web 3. Web 3.0 is the third generation of the evolution of web technologies. The web, also known as the World Wide Web, is the foundational layer for how the internet is used, providing website and application services. Web 3.0 is still evolving and being defined, and as such, there isn't a canonical, universally accepted definition. What is clear, though, is that Web 3.0 will have a strong emphasis on decentralized applications and make extensive use of blockchain-based technologies. Web 3.0 will also make use of machine learning and artificial intelligence to help empower more intelligent and adaptive applications. To better understand Web 3.0, let's go back a few years. The first web that was invented was called Web 1.0. It lasted from 1991 to 2004. At that time, we as a user could only see and read all things on the internet, but could not interact there. Couldn't give any feedback myself. No comment, no reply. There was no login system. The most important part is that no profit can be made from advertising. Web 1.0 was like a newspaper. It was read-only or static web. Then, from 2004 now, the internet became Web 2.0. Web 2.0 is the updated version of Web 1.0. Currently, because of Web 2.0, we can read and edit many things. It's interactive. We can read and write now. For example, we can edit Wikipedia. We can create contents for YouTube and Facebook. We can tweet on Twitter. We can write comments and replies. Can upload videos and pictures. Everything can be done because of Web 2.0. Now the internet has changed a lot. It's not just reading data from pages, it collects data from us. For example, if we visit Facebook or YouTube or search something on Google's, they collect our data and show content or ad, as per our demand, as if we spend more time on their platforms. Then their profit will be higher. They also sell our data to advertisers for more profit. Web 2.0 is the age of targeted advertising and lack of privacy for users. The version we are currently using is Web 2.0. Now the concept of Web 3.0. Web 3.0 is next emulation of internet. That will change the whole world. If we notice, there are several specific reasons to move to Web 3.0. The first of which is that the internet we use now is controlled by a few people. For example, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram are controlled by Mark Zuckerberg. If the video that we upload to YouTube is not liked by YouTube or is against their requirements, YouTube can delete it because they are controlling YouTube's database. Second reason is server down. A few days ago, we saw that people from different parts of the world could not use Facebook because Facebook's servers were down. Similarly, if the Google database is down, then the same problem will have to be faced. They have to face such problems despite having their own database. The third reason is that since a server holds all the data, hackers can easily hack our data and harm us. Web 3.0 is coming to solve such problems. What is Web 3.0 and what makes it different? Web 3.0, also known as Web 3, operates on a decentralized platform and processes information in a smart human-like way. Web 3.0 relies on technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, semantic web, and blockchain, using them to help deliver greater transparency and a faster, more personalized user experience. Originally, Web 3.0 was called the semantic web by Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web. The focus was on building the next internet, more intelligent, open, and autonomous than its predecessor. In Web 2.0 you are the product and you're browsing social networks, but in Web 3.0, some believe that you will be the owner of your content that ones you post online. Now, the major goal that Web 3.0 pursues is to give control of the data back to users. Thus, instead of just using tech platforms in exchange for their data, users will be able to participate in the governance of these platforms. For instance, you can sell your own data to advertisers on the web while still retaining its ownership and data privacy. Key Web 3.0 features. Web 3.0 may be constructed with AI, semantic web and ubiquitous properties in mind. The idea behind using AI comes from the goal of providing faster, more relevant data to end users. A website using AI should be able to filter through and provide the data it thinks a specific user will find appropriate. Social bookmarking as a search engine can provide better results than Google since the results are websites that have been voted on by users. However, these results can also be manipulated by humans. AI could be used to separate the legitimate results from the falsified, therefore producing results similar to social bookmarking and social media, but without bad feedback. An artificially intelligent web will also introduce virtual assistants, an element that is already emerging today as an aspect built into a device or through third-party apps. The idea behind the semantic web is to categorize and store information in a way that helps teach a system what specific data means. In other words, a website should be able to understand words put in search queries the same way a human would, enabling it to generate and share better content. This system will also use AI. The semantic web will teach a computer what the data means, and then AI will take the information and use it. There are several key Web 3.0 features that help to define what the third generation of the web will likely be all about, including the following: decentralized. As opposed to the first two generations of the web, where governance and applications were largely centralized, Web 3.0 will be decentralized. Applications and services will be enabled in a distributed approach, where there isn't a central authority. Blockchain-based. Blockchain is the enabler for the creation of decentralized applications and services. With blockchain, the data and connection across services are distributed in an approach that is different than centralized database infrastructure. Blockchain can also enable an immutable ledger of transactions and activity, helping to provide verifiable authenticity in a decentralized world. Cryptocurrency enabled. Cryptocurrency usage is a key feature of Web 3.0 services and largely replaces the use of fiat currency. Autonomous and artificially intelligent. More automation overall is a critical feature of Web 3.0, and that automation will largely be powered by AI. The advantages of the Web 3.0: 1. Increased information linking. Semantic web will help in the connectivity of online data. 2. Efficient searching. 3. Better marketing. 4. More efficient web browsing. 5. Effective communication. 6. Change human interaction. The disadvantages of Web 3.0: 1. Less advanced devices will not be able to handle Web 3.0. 2. Web 1.0 websites will seem that much more obsolete. 3. It can be very complicated for newcomers to understand. We are on the verge of a real internet revolution. While it is true that there are several challenges to Web 3.0 implementation, the sheer innovation that it can bring to our lives is truly mind-boggling. While there is a lot of hype, we still need some practical use cases of Web 3.0 to truly understand the positive changes it can bring to our lives.